Prepping for a recession, let's have tips for avoiding bad debt during a recession. I appreciate you being here. Pay attention because I'm about to share with you something that I learned called the rule of 75%. What does that mean? Look, I want to grow financial freedom. I want things that grow asymmetrically, make me a lot of money with low risk. I want things that pay me for over and over and over again. And I want things that are really great tax benefits for purchasing them. That's what great investing is. And I have to understand, what is an investment? An investment is a lump sum payment for a future income. But how do we do that during a recession? Well, here's the reality. Because of the rule of 75%, I am intelligent enough to know that I'm an idiot. Meaning, I'm gonna fuck it up, I'm gonna make a mistake. 75% of the time, I'm gonna mess it up. So whatever I do, whatever I invest in, no matter if it's a recession or not, I gotta prepare for myself to get it wrong. And if I get it wrong, I cannot lose anything or very little. But the 25% that I get right, this is where the magic happens. I win freaking big. And that's what I want you to do as well. And so some of the rules that I follow are very, very simple. Number one is I'm all about getting financially literate. I'm paying to be in proximity with Tony Robbins, Ray Dalio, Paul Tudor Jones, my business partner, Chris Crone, Jamie Dimon, CEO of JP Morgan Chase, Mark Moss, who is an incredible Bitcoin expert. I'm looking to learn from those people and be in spaces with them so that I can get financially literate to make decisions. Second, it's called OptiMax protection. I want to protect myself against the worst case scenario. What's the worst case scenario? I freaking die, dude. That's the worst case scenario. And I need to protect my family so that they are financially taken care of, because I'm an asset. But if I'm dead, I can't make money for them, and I want to be able to take care of them. But I also want to plan on the absolute best, where I'm going to live for 147 years. So how can I use that policy or that protection to make more and more money for me while I'm alive? This is what's called arbitrage or infinite banking, and ultimately it creates generational wealth. Now, I have a whole other video on this, on why that would be powerful, and we teach a 3-day event just on part of this concept. Step number 3, one of my favorites, it's called cash flow management. Really great resources called Profit First or Secrets to the Millionaire Mind. And I want you to write this down. If I can't manage $1, I'll never be able to manage $1 million. And here's what's really, really, really cool is I manage my cash really well, and I appreciate it really well. More and more money comes to me. Step number 4, this is all about estate preparation or business entity creation so that you own nothing and control everything. This is really, really powerful to protect you and scale your financial empire. Step number 5 is all about a tax-free wealth plan. Step number 6 is about asset creation, asset allocation, and asset management. Now, this is really important because prepping for a recession and tips on avoiding debt in the heat of a recession is really, really important, because right now you're starting to see rates go really high, and this is where people are getting really messed up. They had these variable rate interest loans like an SBA loan or something like that, and as rates went up, they went from a 3 and 3.75 interest rate to 10%. Guess what, man? That's going to be crushing people. You're looking at what rates are doing on mortgages right now, and people that can't afford real estate investments because the cost is so expensive. So you got to be smart about this. I'm not saying don't get debt, but imagine if you had the debt for 30 years at 3.75%. That makes sense. There's no risk of it going up as long as you use that cash wisely. But here's the real key when it comes to step number 6, asset management. This is what protects you from the rule of 75% of messing it up, especially during a recession, especially when it's turbulent, it's unknown, it's uncertain. Like right now, you really have no clue. And if you can sit back like me and admit, I really don't know what's gonna happen in the future financially. I can anticipate and I can guess, but I'm not gonna get it right. In fact, what I found out, it's 75% of the time. So if I can actually create 15 different asset classes, uncorrelated, and I can manage those into percentages, one of those being cash, and another one of those being cash value, such as a whole life policy. Now all of a sudden I can just follow a rule. If I keep 15% of my portfolio in cash and 15% in cash value, I'm prepared for my idiocracy. I am prepared for the stupidity. And guess what? Now I got another 13 different assets. I'm putting 50% of it into real estate. I'm putting 4 to 7% into Bitcoin. I'm putting 4 to 10% into stocks and equities. I'm putting 4 or 5% in precious metals. See, you start to go wide on this, and then as you're wrong in some areas, 75%, you're right in other areas, freaking big, in a big, big, big way. And then step number 7 is really dream spending. Spend based on the money you make off your investments. When you want a bigger, badder house, do it based on your investments. When you want to go on flying on a higher level of life with vacations and private jets, do it based on your investments. Let your investments pay for it. The mistake that I see everyone make, especially make your first $250,000 a year or less, people want to go buy that new Mercedes, that new Jaguar, that new Land Rover, that new Lamborghini, whatever it is. Don't use the money that you could be investing with into 15 different assets to buy your dreams. Use your assets to buy your dreams. Follow me? Go ahead and like, comment, and share on this video, because here's the reality. We're moving into very turbulent times. There are people that are gonna get their asses handed to them during this recession that's going on. I don't care what the government's calling it. It's a recession. In fact, it's even stagflation, where the cost is going up and the values are going down. It's crazy. The cost of living is at almost all-time highs, and wages are not that great. So you've really got to take into consideration, where are we and how do you navigate these turbulent times? The reality is, you gotta have a game plan. These 7 steps help you out, and this is how you avoid bad debt during a recession. I don't mean don't have debt, just don't have bad debt. Have debt that works for you. Like, I'll give you an example. I've got one unsecured loan at $1,050,000, 3.75% for 30 years. I've got a $1.1 million loan that's a secured loan for 30 years at 3.25%. I have another couple $100,000 that's secured for 15 years at 4.25%. How many people would want a 4.25% debt for the next 15 to 25 years based on what's currently going on with interest rates? Will rates come back down? I hope so. Will they? Maybe. I don't really know. They probably will, but what if they don't? So we gotta be smart with our money. Thanks for watching. Smash that like button, comment, share. We'll see you soon.